puppies are 6 weeks old. We just sent Mama Juno home to her guardian family. She got some last snuggles in. She was gonna nurse forever, so we had to wean her off this week and get them to start eating better. These guys are so playful, very human focused, so they always want me if I'm right here. But super fun. Rainbow litter, they're one of the smallest litters we've produced in terms of size, full grown that they'll be, all like roughly 20-ish pounds. Definitely some smaller, maybe only a little bit bigger if that. So that's where we're at. We also have Mama Juno here. She just got her final groom before she has puppies. This is where Patsy's puppies are still sleeping at night, but I will be moving in Nellie soon as well, and Claire in a week after that. So we have a lot coming. April and May are gonna be busy months for us with lots of puppies around. Hopefully a little more help to manage it all. But mamas will be in different spaces and rooms as we get them settled. She's actually gonna have her puppies in my bedroom, but this is all ready for her. And to give her some space, give her some special food that my other mamas can't have, etc. So I figured I would just give you a little bit of an update. These guys are so sweet, and kind of what we've been doing. What does it look like to get ready for more litters in the midst of having older litter at the same time. I'll show you some more of their spaces today, and what we've got going. So most of these lists are pretty full pre-birth, so I don't have room to send more puppies home, except I will have one of these. People are pretty hesitant to like get on our list not knowing which one, since they all are so different in terms of color. They're going to be really similar in terms of personality, but we do temperament testing this week, and so I'm not pushing it until I can know exactly which puppy is available to send to some people kind of in limbo waiting to see. And then the 3 litters that I have coming are mini golden doodles, mini bernedoodles, and medium bernedoodles. Those are all pretty full lists, pending birth and then confirmation from our litter list. And so I will keep our website updated this month for sure. I'll be sending out updates to our litter list families as birth happens, and then the rest of our wait list if we do have any available spots first before those go to the public. So we are building our next lists, our next summer lists as well, and you can find those on our website. Maybe I'll make a quick highlight of what is to come in regards to the next moms that we will breed, but no one else is pregnant right now except for these 3 moms that are about to have puppies. And a lot in limbo, a lot of health testing that we've just wrapped up to confirm that we can do our future breedings, which is really exciting. But that's where we're at with our high desert update. Hope you have a great day, and we'll chat soon. Mama Juno is close. So this is what I do to get ready for puppies. I have to make one quick errand, so I'm not going to completely layer this because she's starting to dig things up just to get cozy. They like to nest and get comfortable. That's what nesting is for mamas. So I have my like extra layer on my bed even, just because she'll get up there. She slept with me last night just because she was pretty restless, so I like to have them close just to know if I need to like get up. But she's not really going in here until she's ready usually. So we're just hanging out, and I've got my whole whelping cart that's really got everything I need for quick like puppy care and birth supply. I have my extra bin here for all of my extra like needs if I need it, which includes some of my tubing for like newborn like emergency assistance, but also tubing for my incubator and oxygenator that I make sure are just handy. These are on my pads for the whelping box. Once she is close and like starting to actually like maybe like shake, push, all those things, I'll make sure that's just layered. I have tons of layers in there, so then I can just pull layers off as she has puppies and keep the area clean. That's how we do our whelping Ben. This is bedroom transformation. So she is getting close. We're gonna be ready for her. But like I said, she is the first of 3 moms that we will have new puppies in our house with in the next couple weeks. So our big puppies are outside. They're doing a potty break and lunchtime. I'm gonna shuffle and hang out with them while she's just still pretty like stable. She did have her temp drop, so that's one of the first signs. She ate breakfast fine, but not as much as she did yesterday, which is like first signs. Temp drop is like my final, like, okay, the things you can't see, but that usually means we're gonna have puppies in the next 24 hours. And then the little things like how like tight is her tummy, and how much is she wanting to nest or dig, is she going into like corners of my house, or does she want to just like be on top of me and kind of cuddle and get massaged. So all those things are starting to happen, which means puppies are coming, and that's really guys are just having lunch. They're gonna want to be with me. It's hard to see them when I'm in there with them. They're just right at my feet, so this is the easiest way to show you these little 6-week-old puppies. 6 weeks yesterday. And there's always little projects. I got our lights up. We got power installed out here, so we have a light switch just right there, which is so nice. And these lights for nighttime potty breaks, which will be huge as we do like late night potties these next couple weeks. And they've got this extra room now opened up. Now that since they're the only litter here, they've got all this space. Look at all this space for you. And all the things. We've got doubled up toys because we usually have the split if we have extra litters. But right now they just get all of it. So, hanging with the babies. Glimpse to these guys close. This is Dusty, our little girl. This is our one little boy in the litter, Mr. Winton. Over there is Muffin. She's one of our biggest Merle girls. She is like classic Merle. And then you've got Bluey here, is very similar in every other way. She's a little more docile, I would say, personality-wise. Initial fear versus Muffin, but looks very similar, except that she's like brindle Merle. You can see she has like brown, and the Merle gray, but she's got blue eyes right now too, which you can't see. Look at those eyelashes. So cute. But Bluey and Muffin are about the same size. And then you've got little tiny Peanut. Our little Merle girl. Socks is very tiny. She's the smallest of the litter and has more of that poodly looking face. The rest of them have kind of more of that retriever nose. This is Bingo. Hi, Bingo. Yeah. Hi, sweet girl. She is very human focused. Always wants to be right where you are, but very playful too. Getting more playful with her siblings. So that's those babies. The project update I'll share is the grass. We've got our first mow on. You can see a lot of cheat growing still, but like these areas that have patches are getting green too, which means the grass seed we planted, which all of this turf is gonna be green all summer. Dog heaven is what we're hoping for. So that is also all planted and has started growing in. That's our septic field back there. That's why it's a different color. So, and our orchard is also blooming. So fun. For watching our update. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know if you have any questions I can answer in our next video. Bye.